Hi, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys.com, home of technical analysis education. Click the link for a free week trial, no credit card required, and gain access to our multiple live broadcasts daily, community chat room, educational videos, nightly watch lists, and more. Invest in your education and future and join the community today.
Hey everyone, looking at Facebook on the daily and weekly time frame, an indecision doji today, and we could not close above the middle Bollinger Band. A sell-off at the end of the day prevented that, and we now have two back tests and two rejections from that middle Bollinger Band, 128.64, and we had what started as a very bullish day, ending with weakness. So we have that clear middle Bollinger Band resistance to be watching tomorrow, and the clear 50-day moving average support. The past 4 days, we've bounced off of the support, rejected from resistance. That 50-day moving average is going to be in the upper 127.20s tomorrow, and we might be headed down to test that level, especially if we break the low of today, 128.01. Weekly time frame still holding the 10-week moving average support of 127.29. We did have that bearish MACD cross, but the bulls need to close over 130 psychological resistance to keep this move going to the upside. We have 3 rejections from 130, unable to close above that level on the weekly. And it's a battle between 130 resistance and 10-week moving average support, and we'll see which we close above or below first to indicate the short-term direction. Checking in on Facebook on the 5-minute time frame for some trade opportunities today. We saw first thing a lot of stocks dump and bounce right off their 200-period 5-minute moving average support. Apple was one of them, Amazon, Facebook, and there was some very nice follow-through to the upside. Facebook stood out as a bull in the afternoon where it was hitting higher highs and a lot of other stocks were struggling to do so. That being said, there was a very clear setup for the bears towards the end of the day. If you see my SPY video, I highlight a very clear bear signal on SPY, and we see names like Apple and Facebook dumping right with SPY. So here's the setup where we see clear lower highs and a tightening range forming. The low of this pullback and consolidation was 128.96, continued lower highs. Then we pulled back and bounced off 129, so we held that support by 4 cents, another lower high, and then this candlestick right here, as soon as we broke 128.96, that's your bear signal, and then from there we dropped very quickly down to 128.62, so over a 30-cent drop. And in these videos, I know it's not significant moves, but if you're day trading, you're either going to be using high capital to lock in those quick moves, or you're going to be using options, and weekly expiration options are going to see really nice moves on 20, 30-cent moves to either direction, depending on what you're playing. So then on the bounce attempts, we showed weakness with rejections from the exponential moving averages. And here's the setup for tomorrow. The 200-period hourly support holding the low of the day. It's currently holding after hours here, 128.42. And if we lose that level into the open tomorrow, we'll know to be looking for further downside. And that's a key level of support currently still being defended and worth keeping an eye on. So by the end of the day, that drop, again from 128.96, and we closed down at 128.55. Nice gains to be had there for weekly options. And we'll check back in tomorrow and see how we respond to this doji on the daily time frame for the Facebook bulls. But if they can't close over that daily middle Bollinger Band, bulls are not going anywhere. So key resistance level to keep an eye on. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.